Good morning, good morning, good morning, people. I hope everybody's having a blessed day. This live is a little bit of tough, brother. I'm hanging, man. Thank you, Hardwire. I appreciate it. I wasn't gonna go live, but I figure I had to come on and let people know what's going on and know that, anybody losing a loved one, man. I really feel for you. Rehabilitated behavior. Thank you so much, man. Rabbits, God bless. Thank you, Barbie. And you know what's crazy, man? I losing family, especially in a year, man. Two parents is a tough gig, but life goes on, man. I still have kids to take care of, grandkids to take care of. I miss my dad like you don't even understand. I miss my mom, but life goes on. You got to keep moving, man. You got to keep fighting. Don't let things hold you back. Even the loss of a loved one, man, there's always an underlining for that. There's always a message. You might not always get it and understand it, but trust me, there's a real meaning there. Some people don't ever get it. I don't get it. Why they don't. Life isn't that hard, man. You know? But anyway, so what happened was my father was obviously, he was real sick and he's been, man, since 73. He's had 4 back surgeries. He's had six strokes, 2 heart attacks. Dealing with a lot, man. I don't even know how he was here this long, but the Lord had different plans. But he definitely was a fighter, never gave up, and fought till the end. And in doing so, it became the end. So, I mean, this is where we're at now. So it's me picking up the pieces and trying to keep everything going. Yeah, I feel down, man. I'm hurting, but you know what? I do understand that everything happens for a reason, man. This is the stuff that builds character in your life. So when I see these idiots on here fighting and going through it, like life is too friggin' short, man. Carlos, you can come up here, man. I'm just shooting the crap. It's up to you, brother. I didn't even plan this. I said I just want to come up. Carlos, this dude, man, he called me throughout this whole thing too, man. Like, you realize when you go through things like this, and you realize what type of people there are out here when, people who make fun of the dead, people make fun of people's parents, make fun of people, man. This is all jokes for these people on here, and this might make them all feel right, but man, at the end, it's a hard one. It's a hard one because now you got to live with everything you put on the internet. Now you're always going to be looked at as a joke. But my father, man, was a great dude, a carpenter, came from Italy, stand up dude, didn't take no crap from nobody. You're right, Barbie. I do. I have a lot of good memories, man, that really keep me going. The one memory that I have is my father was a tough dude, man. He just did. You couldn't just sit around and feel sorry for yourself. You just couldn't sit around and, you know. I mean, I pretty much got all my street smarts from that dude too. I mean, even though he wasn't in the street like that, I mean, the lessons learned, and even at this point when you're grieving, there's always somebody having a worse day. Stop feeling sorry for yourself. Stop thinking that your problems are the only one, man. That's why I have empathy. That's why I'm kind and considerate. Because I understand that there's other people out there who have it way worse than me, man. And I'm blessed to be able to be here, to have my dad here, I was able to take care of him. He wasn't in the home. But at the end of the day, what kind of person are you going to be after you lose one? Are you going to be bitter? Are you going to fight? Are you going to argue? No, you take the lessons that you learn and you move on and you apply it to your life. Look, everybody can up here and talk tough. Everybody can act like they're a tough guy. Oh, I'm this guy. I'm a gangster. Oh, I'm a biker. No offense, Hardware. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about these fake tough guys. People who ain't bikers, who ain't street guys, who ain't gangsters. People always got to make themselves look something and other than, it's not cool to look like a cool guy and not cool to be a good dude. It is, and believe me, that thing sustains and outweighs anything negative. But yeah, it's bittersweet, man, because I do miss my dad. I mean, I was taking care of him For a year, he was in that bed, like couldn't move. 3 years, excuse me, 3 years before that, he was confined to a wheelchair. So it was always the wheelchair to the hospital bed. But the one thing I learned from my dad too, man, is seriously, let them talk. Why do you care what people talk about you? Especially when you know it's not true. You just stay strong, man, and you just keep moving. Thank you. And Carlos, you did an amazing job as a friend. Barbie, you too, man. You guys always have my back. Hardwire, I respect your friendship, man. Rabbits, Rehabilitated. Don't matter if there's one person in here or three. I know you guys care. That means a lot. Look, the channel's still doing good, man. I'm growing every week, every day. I choose to do a lot of shorts. Now that I have a little bit more time, I'll probably start doing interviews on here because I have a lot of things I want to do. Signore Gianni, come stai? Yeah, thank you, brother. Thanks, man. Grazie, signori. Uh, it is tough, man, but you got to take the best from it, man. Don't, losing a loved one is hard. I just lost both parents in a year. Some people lose their parents as kids. Some people lose one parent, never knew the other parent. I had both my parents in my life, man. I'm a lucky guy. To anybody out there who's going through any kind of hardship with, parents ill, if you're looking for a home health care provider, if you're looking for any kind of research or you don't know what to do and you need some advice, contact me because I'll be doing a lot of that too, advocacy for, sick people and home health companies because there's one out there is phenomenal, man. And I'll tell you who it is, Bayada. When you see Bayada, they go above and beyond. So if anybody ever, God forbid, has to be put in that situation, don't waste your other time. We had 4 other ones that were horrible. Bayada. But what do you do when you have good parents that came from Italy or came from another country that are strong? Do you just sit there and act a fool and embarrass them? Or do you make mistakes, learn, change, or you just, stay right your whole life? That's hard to do because everybody gets sidetracked. But the best way you can honor your parents is, excuse me, I haven't had my sleep. The best way is to just honor them, man. Be a good person, treat people right, pay forward. Don't judge people. Don't think you're better. Don't think you're the toughest guy. Don't think that you have your girl's the baddest. I mean, everybody, man, there's a little bit for everybody in this thing called life. But my father would always say, man, even when I was getting attacked on here before, like, what do you care about these people? For what? You don't even know these idiots. That's the truth. Hold on a second. Hold on 1 second. See, it doesn't stop. Sorry, we're making the final things on the funeral. We're gonna send him away nice. We already have the stone. The funeral's paid for, so I think we're gonna do everything on Saturday. Oh, I said nobody has to take off. But we're gonna send him away nice, man. You know. Thanks, Gianni. I appreciate it, man. Thanks, Carlos. Yeah, that's the difference. Like, I regret even being around some of these jokers I was up here on at the beginning, but it's the thing with life, man. You learn, you apply things to your life, you change your life, you act right. All these people that act like idiots, man. I don't know what the problem is. Especially people that say they love their parents and they act like idiots. They're not honoring your parents, man. People on here, what I realize, don't care, man. They care about themselves. That's it. But when you have parents and they took care of you, You have to give it back, man. You can't just not take care of your parents. Trust me, I'm hurting right now. I'm in pain. You know, for a whole year straight, man, I was 24/7. You know, him relying on me, and now when that's gone, it's a gap, it's a void. But some people can use that to go left. Hey Naomi, thank you. Some people can go right. I'm going right. My father will want that. He didn't like pity parties either, man. People get old. He made it to 84 with everything he had wrong with him. Oh, excuse me. Thanks, Mike. That's another great dude, man. See this guy right here? You better go sub to his channel. You better go give this man respect because I met this guy and he's been nothing but a gentleman and a good friend, man, and doesn't owe me nothing. He tried to help me. You know, we had a little confusion with time on me because of my father, but we'll get together soon. But Mike Ball's a class act, man. I'm telling you, anybody in here, you know, he's a really good dude. And I'm not just saying that because I don't kiss nobody's ass. I don't jock nobody. I don't freaking care what club somebody's in. I don't care what their background was, where somebody came from. I treat people how they treat me. And Mike Ball is a class act, Mike, and I appreciate your friendship, sir. Thank you, brother. For real. Means a lot. I mean it, Mike. I'm not just talking shit, man. I really do. I mean it. You're a good dude, man. You know, Mike is real. And I plan on, if you notice, I'm doing my show. Maybe not like him, but I'm still growing, man. He told me a couple things. I took it. There's a lot, still much I have to do, but you know, now that I'm gonna have more time in my hands, which I wish I didn't, but I will be putting you know, a lot of effort into this thing, you know, because hey, if you can mirror Mike Ball a little bit, he's a really good dude, man. And it's good to see good community, people coming together. Look, I lost both my parents in a year, man, from apart. That doesn't mean I got to be up here and act like an idiot or treat people like shit. I'm just saying that, you know, like Gianni's saying, man, sorry for your loss too. You lose one and then you lose another one back to back, man. I think it's just a double hit, but at least that's how much they loved each other. They couldn't be away from each other. They wanted to be there together. Some people go years without seeing, you know, or getting to heaven. And just so everybody knows, you guys can let people know this is still going. I haven't touched anything. We still have $60 for the homeless veteran fund. I didn't go anywhere. And we're gonna make these veterans have a good day on July 4th. He does, man. He does because you know why I like Mike? I told you this before, but I'll say it again. Hardwire too, like you know, most dudes in club. No offense, guys. Most dudes in clubs try to put on that jacket, literally the cut, and think that means like they could just disrespect people and treat people like shit. And you guys don't do that, man. You guys, you know, keep that separate. Like whatever your life is there to here, you just navigate well. That's the true measure of a man, you know, because on here, the club shit isn't for everybody. You know, his station's based around the club stuff, but he doesn't just go off and treat people. Oh, I'm in the club, so this is the way. That's a good dude right there, man. Because trust me, I'm in Philly, home of the knuckleheads. I know a lot of guys in clubs right here, and I'd say it to their face, dog. I would say, listen, bro, you need to tune that shit down because you know what? That jacket that you put on right there, you're supposed to make that. That jacket doesn't make you. You're supposed to grow into that jacket and earn into that, man, and earn your place and learn your respect and learn these ways of the club shit. Not just put that on and think you're Superman, because that's not how life goes. My father was never one with that. My father's one best friend his whole life was a warlock, and his son was a pagan. I'll never say who, what, when, how, where, but those guys taught me at a young age. You know, Very respected in the MC world. When you're around these guys, you wouldn't think they're in a club the way they carry themselves. Then when you're around them when they're with their club brothers, you might get a different version. And that's the way it should be, because you know what? That's what I respect. You know, my dad hated the fake tough guys too and all that, but you know, it is what it is, man. Life is life. You keep moving, you keep going. Uh, I'm not staying on here long. I just really want to come on here and say, RIP Pop. Gonna miss you. Come on, man. Stop. And then for everybody who reached out, thank you. Means a lot. No, we won't. No, we won't. But I do appreciate all you guys. I probably won't be back tomorrow. I got to see what's going on. I got to get ready for this funeral, and we got to plan everything together. I got tough, but I will be back this week. I really mean it, man. Go catch Mike Ball. He's on at 11 o'clock. I'll be in the chat today. I don't know how long I can stay there, but remember, man, you're only as good as the last respect you've shown another person. All that other shit doesn't matter. What are you going to be remembered for? All these people on here that are on here crashing out. What are you going to be remembered for on here? Crashing out on YouTube? Wow. No, man. I like to be remembered for as a good son, took care of my parents. You can see even Mike Ball, his family. Everybody in here cares about their family. That's what life's about, man. This channel is based. Look, I know I'm not for everybody. I bring something different. You know, I try to bring positivity. A lot of people want drama. But I'm not going to stop being who I am, because a lot of you get it. But most people are just showing themselves a different way. And when you grow up the way I did, Gianni, you know, parents from Italy, from Italy, you have a different kind of respect. I mean, these people came here respecting this country because they fled communism, dictatorship. They wanted a better life, and they did. And we were able to be, I mean, there's a chance I could have been raised in Italy. But anyway, I do thank everybody, man, for stopping by, for, sending the prayers, the love. It means a lot. It's a tough time for my family. Thanks you. We really appreciate it. I will see you guys soon. Stay blessed, not stressed. Let God handle the rest, man. If anybody going through anything with a loss, a loved one, a loss or something, let me know. If you need anything I could do, if somebody needs any kind of guidance on home health care for an ailing elderly person, contact me too, man. I'm very versed in this stuff now, and I know where to go, and I know how to connect you with the right people. But I know it is. You're right, Gianni. That's why I'm glad I'm not a part of any of that. But my channel was always based around respect, honor, loyalty, faith, family, and no bullcrap. But unfortunately, sometimes you get it. But seriously, have a blessed day. Go check Mike Ball out at 11 o'clock. I wish you all the best. And I hope you guys, obviously, everybody's got to go through this sooner or later. But I hope you never have to go through this anytime soon. God bless, guys, man. I'll catch you soon. All right? Miss you, Dad. RIP.